Hello and welcome back. Now we need to get a field guide from downstairs. Make sure my volume is a little bit low on my TV. Don't want it to have a playback issue. Well,
Revelio.
doesn't matter when it does that, honestly. Because I can't tell until, like, I guess I play. This is telling me to go low.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Whatever.
Revelio.
Interesting.
So this is the underground harbour.
Whee!
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Don't think any of them is social around here.
Revelio.
Aha!
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Transfiguration class. There we go. Quick tour. I like how the symbol for it is the thing that Ron did.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was...
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Hooray!
Beautifully done.
Okay, that was awesome.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. That's hilarious. Do you know what? I'm going to do the gobbledygook one first. Only reason is It's because it's a lower level.
I can't wait to watch you try.
Why isn't there a thing up here, man? Would have been easier.
Hello there.
Hello, Armid. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Damn, that's far.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ah, these gets are going to take my health, aren't they? Yeah, screw it.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins.
Details on these guys
Your
are
kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
The door is looking at us.
There we go, the mind's eye. Let's see what this is about. Glad I got someone with
Really
me.
prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
I hate the goblins.
Revelio.
Arseholes there. And that's not... Well, actually, the big arseholes, not little. I'm not trying
I
to make fun of
cannot
them.
believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive also for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio! I need to get across this gap somehow. Revelio. Accio. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
I'll be quiet.
Bombard. Bombard. Lumos.
You are postponing me, and if you see the human taps.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Incendio.
Accio. Incendio.
Stop avoiding me!
More than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio.
Interesting.
Clever.
Revelio. We're being watched. By a door.
Definitely an interesting mission.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, hold on.
Revelio.
Oh. There we go.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Oi, pass that fire whiskey.
Beat these assholes first.
You have to learn to share.
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Revelio.
Alright.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Don't know, but give me the money. They should give me loads.
Revelio.
Is that tray?
Wingardium Leviosa.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lord
Revelio.
empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Why, yes, you do that, Amit. Or Amit, as the correct pronunciation is.
Revelio.
Because, you know, this game is a bit silly when it comes to pronunciations. Amit. Okay, just double checking, haven't missed anything.
Afraid Expelliarmus!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
You almost had
Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
someone. How nice of you to stop by.
Accio.
Why don't you come up here?
Expelliarmus.
Never seen anything like that.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Glacial. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
That's your
Arresto momentum. Lumos. Revelio.
I'll kill you when I get down. I will make you. Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Descendo.
Let's get this over.
Bombarda. Descendo. Arresto. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio. Revelio.
Needed them.
Accio. Revelio. Depulso.
Oh, it's just treasure that I can't get.
Revelio.
Yes, of course.
You mean to tell me this is a dead end? Well, I'll be damned.
Revelio.
Unless...
Depulso.
Okay. Kinda wish it was like a trio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos!
Didn't even realise it. Already 35 minutes. Damn.
Revelio.
Oh, the joys.
Revelio.
I will make it easily neither. You don't have a
Descendo.
Just you wait till I'm solid ground. You all little magic tricks won't distract me.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Why don't you come up here and
Confringo.
fight?
Repulsor. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Deadly mistake this. Let's get this over. One less human.
Expelliarmus. Incendiary.
Down!
Lumos.
Cover up wide. Back this way.
Descendo. How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Should be, but is it though? Is it though?
Revelio.
Might as well cheer it doing all that bit.
Accio. Accio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio.
Wow, no idea.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Maybe we can use that thing now. There we go.
Revelio.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Aloha, Mora.
Oh, that was easy.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
As you do. I love this name, it's pretty cool. Let's not glitch myself, that's the last thing I want to do. I don't even know where I am, I forgot.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Talent point. Right. Okay. Let's fly there.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.